guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, you guys should totally subscribe. Anyways, if you guys can't tell by the title, but today's video I will be doing my natural fall makeup routine. I have not done a makeup video since like my very first video, which was my everyday makeup routine. That was like 2 months ago, but it does not feel like that long. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here's a picture right here. But anyways guys, I am now finally back with a makeup video. I'm excited to film this video because fall is my favorite time of the year, and I've also loved doing my makeup for the fall. Anyways, I'm actually filming in front of my window and I'm actually sitting on my floor, and I have all of my makeup right here on the floor, as you can tell. Usually for my makeup routine, I usually wear like lashes. I usually do that to go for more of like a nicer makeup look. For today's video, I'm actually going to be doing mascara because I'm going to try to keep this makeup look natural. So yeah, but anyways, I'm about to start my makeup. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, first step to my makeup. Oh my gosh. Alright, first step to my makeup routine is my eyebrows. And what I use is the BDB. Wait, did I even say that right? Oh wait, I gotta switch it around. Okay, so what I use for my brows is the BDB. Now I said it right. It's the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. I got this one at TJ Maxx, and this one is pretty good. Oh yeah, and since I'm filming in front of my window, I will be using, I have a mirror right here, so I will just be looking into this the whole entire video while I do my makeup. But yeah, one more thing I forgot. For this video, I will be putting my sunglasses on my head. The reason I'm doing that is because I like to have my hair back while I'm doing my makeup so that I don't get makeup in my hair. I've brushed up my eyebrows. I am now going to lightly fill them in. I usually don't like to do too much with my eyebrows, especially to go for more natural. So I kind of just fill in like the sparse areas and like the bald spots in my eyebrows. So I'm gonna first start with this one. I usually just do very light-handed. I kind of start like in the middle and then I go out here to the tail, and then after that I slowly do a little more lighter to the front. So yeah, right now I am just lightly filling out to the tail of my brow right now. And now what I do is I go up to the top and I do like little strokes. I'm not pressing too hard, I'm just lightly just kind of like feathering it out. And now I'm going to be moving on to the front of my eyebrow. I usually do like strokes very lightly, but I do it up. Just do it like that. Very light-handed though. Alright, so there's before and that's after. Very natural, but I lightly just filled it in. So now that my first brow is done, I'm actually going to do this brow off camera. I'm going to be carving out my brows off camera too, so yeah, I will be back in just a second. Alright, both eyebrows are done. That's what they look like. And right now my next step is moving on to the eyes. So it's weird with me. Usually when I do my eyes for my makeup, I usually do mascara first, then I move on to the face. I do it kind of like in a weird way, but I think some people do it that way. Now before I put on mascara, I'm going to be curling my lashes. This is a very old eyelash curler. I have had this for years, and I need to get a new one, but I mean, to be honest, it does work pretty well, so I'll still be using it. All right, now I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I usually hold it here for like a second. All right, my lashes are curled, and now for mascara, I use the Sky High Maybelline mascara, and this is like my absolute favorite mascara I ever like to use. So whenever I do mascara, I usually put on one coat and then let it dry. Then I'll put another coat, but my second coat, I don't put on too much. All right, so now I'm gonna start off with my first coat. I first kind of like to start off at the bottom and then I brush up. And then what I usually do after that is I brush up on the tips like pretty well so that it lengthens my lashes. All right, starting at the bottom, I kind of blink when I do my mascara. So, all right, and then now I'm gonna be brushing up the tip of my lashes. All right, that's what it's looking like so far. And now I'm gonna do the same with the other side. All right, there's what the mascara looks like so far. I am gonna be wearing foundation in this video, but I'm not gonna wear too much just because I just want my makeup to look pretty natural. But for foundation today, I will be using the New Color Moisturizing Me foundation. I got this at the dollar store. I will just be basically putting it like obviously covering up my acne and covering up my my red spots, and that's kind of just basically it. Like I said, I know I'm filming in a window, but I apologize that the lighting keeps changing. Like the sun just keeps going away, like it keeps going behind the clouds. Like I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, I'm about to put my foundation on my beauty sponge, and I'm just putting like a very small amount. I'm just gonna focus like putting it like on my acne, just on the main spots that I really want to cover up. So now I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna be spreading it around because I just don't want to put on too much foundation. Alright, same with the other side. I'm just adding a very small amount of foundation. Now I'm just mainly gonna be covering up like this red spot right here, and I've some acne over here. It's very irritating. Alright, now that I have my foundation on like the lower part of my face, what I usually do with putting foundation on my forehead, I actually don't really put more foundation on my beauty sponge. Usually with like the excess product on the sponge, I kind of just like dab the rest. I do this all the time when I put on foundation to my skin. Yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. Like, it just looks like my natural skin. It doesn't even look like I have foundation on right now. Alright, next step is concealer, and I use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I believe I got this one at Target. This one is pretty good. Kinda does match my foundation, the one I just used. But with this concealer, it is full coverage, so I go pretty lightly with this one. Okay, so what I do for concealer, first with under my eyes, is I kind of just like wipe the excess off right here. I just don't want too much. And then I put a very small amount under my eyes. So I first kind of just add like a little line right here on both sides of my eyes. And I kind of go for like the outer edge of my eye. Doing this kind of like elongates my eye and it makes my eyes look more open. I'm first gonna blend this out, and then I will put just a little bit of concealer to kind of cover up my acne. Alright, just like I said, blending this out. Blend the inner corner first, and then I move on to the outer part of my eye. Right now the concealer is blended underneath my eyes. It looks pretty good. Like, my eyes look really open right now. I'm now going to take my concealer again, and I'm going to put some to cover up my acne because I really don't want this showing up. Alright, so I'm going to put one right here, and just adding a few little like dots. Oh my gosh, I have so much on. Oh my gosh, my acne is so bad. Alright, taking my beauty sponge again and blending out the concealer. Alright, now my concealer is all blended out. My next step for my makeup is going to be powder. And the powder that I use is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. I use this one for the summer, but for the sake of it, there's still some left, so I'm actually trying to finish this one. Now, taking some of my powder, and I first start by putting some like under my eye. Yeah, you just basically I'm putting powder all over my face. Now that my face is set on my base makeup, I am now moving on to bronzer. My absolute favorite bronzer that I love to use is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I got this one at Target, and this is like the only bronzer I've been using, and it is like just still my favorite bronzer I love to use. So I'm gonna be lightly putting bronzer on my cheekbones first. I'm not gonna be putting on too much. I just want to add color to my face. First, starting with my cheekbones, I kind of just lightly swoop it on there. Same with the other side. I'm putting some bronzer on my cheekbones. I feel like I put too much on, but I think it looks fine. Right now, I'm just gonna put some on the side of my nose, so I kind of just like do like a contour now, and I just put some literally like all over my forehead. And I bring it down to the sides. I'm not really gonna put any blush on, but I'm just gonna skip that step and move on to highlighter. So this is what I basically use for blush and highlighter. I actually don't really know what brand this is, but it says it's by Love. So this is like the highlighter stick, and the other side is blush. And first what I do is I focus on like part of my cheekbones, so I kind of do like an L. And same with the other side, just like this. Alright, now I'm gonna be taking a little bit more, and I'm gonna put some on my chin. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm gonna put some on the tip of my nose. I'll drag the rest on the bridge of my nose. Alright, there's the highlighter, and it is so pretty. This is definitely one of my favorite products I love to use, and I've been loving cream products. I don't know, it works good for my skin. Alright, now for the fun part. I am now moving back onto the eyes, and the palette that I'll be using is the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Shadow Palette. Funny thing, I've had this palette since I was like 16 and I'm now 20. I don't really use it every day, but because it's not really part of my everyday makeup routine. But for the sake of it, for the colors, because it's very pretty for the fall, I'm going to be using it for this video. So the color that I will be using, I'm only going to be using like one shade. I will be using this one right here. It's like a burnt orange. I definitely love this shade. And since I have like hazel eyes, it really just make my eyes pop. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of it, not too much. I'll be dabbing it on my eye and then I'll swoop it. This is such a pretty shade. Look how pretty that is. Right, taking a little bit more and doing the same thing. Right, there's the eyeshadow, not too much, but you know what, it looks pretty good. I don't know why, but I kind of want to add glitter to my eyes, maybe just a little bit. All right, so the shade that I will be using is this one right here. Don't know if you can see that, but just, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of this. I'm not gonna add it to my whole entire lid, but I'm only gonna focus just like this part of my eye and like going halfway. Oh, I just put some on there. All right, now I'm finally gonna put the glitter onto my eyes, focusing it on my inner corner, and I'm moving it halfway through my lid. All right, here's what we're looking like, and as you can tell, I just added the glitter to my eyes. It's more of like a very burnt orange to like a burnt red. It really makes my eyes pop, like look at that. All right, so now I'm gonna be taking the palette again, and I am gonna be putting a little bit of bottom eyeshadow to like the bottom of my eye. I'm actually gonna be taking this shade right here. I'm not gonna put on too much. I'm only gonna drag it halfway through my eye just because I don't want my eyes to like kind of like shrink or look smaller. Right, taking the eyeshadow and I'm gonna be dragging it kind of like the outer part of my eye, and I'm gonna be swooping it out too. Alright, next what I'll be doing is, I basically do this for my everyday makeup routine, but I'm doing it for this video. It's a eyeliner pencil, but I use it for like my waterline. It's by Almay, and yeah, so this is by Almay. I'm gonna be basically dragging it like through like my whole waterline. Start on the outside, and I work my way in, and I kind of just do this like a few times. All right, and there you have it. It's not too much, but my eyes still look pretty open. All right, so I'm now gonna be taking my mascara again, and I'm gonna be lightly putting bottom mascara onto my eyes. I go very light-handed with this. I usually don't like to put too much, especially because I just don't want it to look too dark underneath. I don't want to have like the raccoon eyes like this. That's not the look. We don't want that. Okay, take my mascara. I'm now lightly putting on some onto my lashes. I usually put on one coat when I do bottom mascara, so I don't go too much with it. Alright guys, now both eyes are done. For lip liner, this is not my lip liner. What the heck? Where's my Alright, I found it. Lip liner I got this at TJ Maxx. I actually don't really know what the brand is, but it says it's by Beauty Concepts. So, yeah, I don't know. Nothing interesting. I first start at the top of my lips, and then I go to the bottom. Yeah, starting off with this side, I drag it pretty lightly. Go into the outer part of my lip. Now go into the bottom. Same with like the top. Alright, now for lips. This has been my new favorite lip product. I got this at Target. It's by L'Oreal, and it is the Infill Pro Lip Gloss. And just, okay, look how pretty it is in the sunlight. I usually don't wear lipstick just because I don't like that feeling. It makes my lips kind of dry. I've always worn lip gloss, especially for my makeup routine. Alright, so now I'm gonna be taking my lip gloss, and I'm gonna be putting just a little bit on. I just lightly drag it on my lip. Alright, well, now we're basically done. Well, I'm just missing one more step. For setting spray, I use the Morphe setting mist, and I also got this at Target. I basically get all of my makeup products from Target. Yeah, grabbing setting spray and just oof, spraying my own face. Alright guys, here is the, oh my gosh. My hair got into my lips. That was not cute. Okay, retry. Anyways guys, this is the final makeup look. I just fixed my hair. I basically just straightened it. But yeah, it's very pretty and it's very natural, and this is something that I would definitely go for the fall. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Anyways guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.